It's day 1 of my trip, and I'm making good progress on the expressway. I've been driving close to 12 hours when I hit a road closure. There's been an accident up ahead, and I'm forced to make a detour. It throws a spanner in the works, because the diversion takes me in the opposite direction to the hotel that I have a reservation at. To make matters worse, the country back roads barely have any signal, and my phone is struggling to reroute me. So when I see the glow of a motel sign breaking through the tree line up ahead, it's like a lifeline. I decide to stop off for the night and keep my fingers crossed that the expressway has been cleared by the morning. I check in at the front desk. The building is much larger than it appears to be from the road, and I have to make a few turns to get to my bay. As my car crawls through the parking lot, I notice that practically all the other rooms are vacant, and at the far end of the motel, where I'm staying, it's absolutely dead. It's creepy, and truth be told, my gut is telling me to turn around and drive on. Luckily, I find that the room itself isn't half bad. I take a shower, and am sitting on the bed watching TV when the phone on the nightstand jolts me out of my half-conscious state. I reach for it automatically. Hello?
Come to the front desk.
I ask what it's about, but they've already put down the phone. I pull on my jacket and drive to reception. I'm expecting to find someone waiting for me, but the desk is deserted. There's a phone with an out-of-hours number, but when I call, no one answers. I wait around for a few more minutes, but it's clear no one's coming, so I give up and decide to swing by in the morning. All the sections of the rooms in the motel look the same, and I accidentally park my car in the wrong bay, but it's not like it matters, there's nobody here anyway. As I'm walking up to my room, I can hear the phone ringing on the other side of the door. I get inside and answer, the frustration of front desk's inadequacy starting to grate. There's a short delay before a voice finally says,
You are all alone. You should lock the door.
The line goes dead. Jesus Christ. If that was a random courtesy call, then they've really got to work on their delivery. It leaves me feeling unsettled. This has to be the strangest motel I've ever been to. I settle into the stiff mattress and try to get some rest before my early rise the next day. I'm lost in a deep sleep when I'm woken up by the phone ringing. I answer it, expecting it to be some kind of automated wake-up call. But instead I hear a low, frightening voice on the other end.
Did you check under the bed?
Then he hangs up. I'm in an unfamiliar place with no one around to help, and this is all so weird. I don't want to, but I have to take a look. I climb off the bed, trying to make as little sound as possible. Then I kneel down beside it. My fingers hover over the edge of the comforter, and with a deep breath, I lift it up, half expecting to find a pale face staring back at me. But I'm relieved to find nothing of the sort, just an empty, hollow space. Of course there's no one there. I feel dumb for expecting anything else. These are just prank calls. Someone's messing with me. Just as I'm about to climb back into bed and put all of this nonsense behind me, there's another call. I snatch up the receiver, my voice sharp as I tell them that I've had enough. They need to stop. There's some heavy breathing on the other end of the line, and then...
You didn't check the latch on the bathroom window.
There's a darkness in his tone, and I can't help but be prickled by his words, not least because I vividly remember propping open the bathroom window after my shower My eyes dart to the mirror where the half-open bathroom door is reflected back at me.
Why don't you check the bathroom?
I'm trying to figure out if I have enough time to grab my car keys and make a run for it. I can feel his eyes watching me from the dark crack in the door. I'm just waiting for it to burst open. I'm rendered totally immobile as there's a sudden thud of a door being kicked open. I flinch as I brace myself for the inevitable. There is chaos and screaming as a grisly attack ensues. But it isn't happening to me. It's coming from the receiver pressed against my ear. It's happening to someone else. Either this is one sick, twisted joke, or the stranger calling me is in the wrong room. The sounds on the line are awful, and I can't stand it anymore. I disconnect the phone from the socket and turn off the bedside lamp. I want to snuff out any signs of life that might be spotted from the outside. Then I move quickly to the bathroom and close the window. It's very hard to relax after that. My mind is racing with nightmare-fueled thoughts. My senses hone in on every creak, every slight breeze. I'm sure I can hear feet shuffling around outside the door, the noise coming and going, like someone is moving back and forth past the rooms. I catch a couple of hours of broken sleep, wedged down by the side of the bed. I wake up early the next morning, jump in my car and get out of there. It's by far the creepiest, most disturbing night of my life. So yeah, my advice is, if you have no choice but to stay in a creepy motel out in the middle of nowhere, check under the bed and lock the windows and doors. And if the phone rings, maybe think twice before picking it up.